There's one thing about LA, bro. Never expect to find parking. Never.
Yeah. So for getting the flywheel, I don't know if he told you, but the resurface for the flywheel is free.
Yeah,
when you get it. Okay.
Yeah, he was saying they have a service.
Yeah, just bring your car around and then
Okay.
I'll check on this, okay?
Alright, for sure. Alright, so I'm about to go get my car and I'm gonna pull it over here on the side. There was a G35 here earlier when I first came, but he obviously left, so yeah, let me go get my car, park it over there, give him the flywheel, and then I gotta go find somewhere to get the cash somewhere, so.
But yeah, bro. We'll get down to it.
Okay, for sure. So we just dropped off the clutch. So now let's go get the cash. And then we gotta get something to eat and shit too, so.
They were too hard to take off.
Okay.
So as you can see, sometimes the pins, they get stuck on there too hard.
Yeah.
You know, the heat and everything just makes them get stuck, and there's no way to get them off from the back.
Okay.
As you can see.
Okay. Yeah.
Usually, there's some flywheels where we have the chance to drill a hole through the back and pop them out.
And pop them out, yeah.
But this one is not like that.
Okay. So you said I can still bolt this on and everything?
I'm going to show you how, that way you have no issue. So for the kit, you got Iron Man. Okay. We have 9mm 2 and plug the Iron Man. For the pressure plate, we got the pressure plate.
Okay.
And we got a brand new Japanese.
Okay, cool.
Literally about to be open right now. Brand new. Okay.
For sure.
So let me show you one. So usually it would be these holes. So you would just there you go. Okay. Just like that.
Okay.
So the pins are there to guide you on where to put it and stuff like that. It does happen. You're not the only person it happens to. It is, we have a quite amount, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
I mean, as you can see, everything aligns well. It's just we don't have pins.
Yeah.
But besides that, everything should be good.
Alright, well, for sure, I appreciate everything, man.
Yeah, bro.
Alright, so I just pulled up at the shop where my car is. I just want to give y'all a small update on what's going on. So, this is what the car's looking like right now. Still on the lift. Trans is still right here. So we actually ran into a couple of issues that I want to address right now. That I think that a lot of people actually don't have a clue about. So, yeah, let me tell you guys. So first things first, we did get the new klooch on there. I'm not sure if you can see that. So this is the Action Iron Man kit. So it's rated for about like 550, 600 wheel torque. So that should be plenty. We should be nowhere really near that. I'm not sure, but yeah. We also did get the new CSC Slave Delete kit on. Not everything. We just have like the new the new face and everything. We still need to put the fork and the external slave and all that stuff on there, but we do have that on there. We started on that. We just have to take some measurements of the clutch. But yeah, one thing I want to address about the actual turbo kit that I was not aware. So like I said, this is a Doc Racing turbo kit, and essentially, you know, I just thought it was bolt on, which I was wrong. So I just want to inform anybody, which I'm not sure if this is probably going to be useful information to anybody else, since the kit is discontinued. But if you do get your hands on this and you have a older model 370Z, does not have to be a Nismo, just an older model 370Z, you will have to, and when I say older model, I mean 2014 and 2015 and under. Or I guess, yeah, 2014 and under, excuse me. So if you have 2014 and under 370Z, you will have to get a newer 2015 and up header. So this is my old header right here, and I'll show you the differences between the two. So this is a 2012 Nissan 370Z Nismo header, which is, like I said, the Nismo does not make a difference. And then this is a 2019 Nismo header. So let me show you the quick differences. All right, so I flipped them around. So again, this one is going to be the 2012 Nissan 370Z Nismo, and this one is the 2019 370Z Nismo. So right off the bat, if you can't already tell, if you look at these two bolts, these are diagonal just like that, going that way. Look at these bolts, these are diagonal that way. So obviously when you go to try to mount up the new 2019 Nismo header onto the car of the block, you know, the block, it's not going to go into any holes or line up because there are no holes, you know, before. So I was unaware of this. So basically I'm just letting you guys know that 2015 up 370Z models, Nismos or not, they come pre-drilled with these holes obviously already, and then they also have these in case you wanted to like downgrade to this style. So like I said, they do have, you know, these holes, the 2015s and up, and they also come pre-drilled with this hole and this hole right here, and just in case you wanted to run this, like I said, the older model for some reason, who knows. Also, another difference of these two, the reason why I have to run a new passenger side header in order to run the kit, if you look, you know, it's going to be bolted up to the car like that. You see how bulgy these runners are, like out? If you look at the new one, this one's a lot more flat, you know, once it's on the car. And then take a look at this one. You see how, like I said, how thick that is compared to this one. So again, like I said, just because the kit is a top mount kit, just having these like pushed down as far as possible and having that pipe coming up to the turbo and also the down pipe going down, that one is going to be a lot better. So right now I have two options. I can either A, drop down the engine and drill holes into, you know, the block. Excuse me, I don't know why it's blurry. Drill holes into the block of where, you know, the head studs are down here in order to make new holes so that can fit. Or what I think that we're going to do is we're going to probably cut off this flange right here off of the runners and just flip this thing around, because once I flip it around, this will actually line up just like that. So again, I'm not sure why Nissan decided to change that. You know, like I said, I mean, I'm pretty sure they had a reason behind it, but it just, as of right now, it doesn't make sense. So that's where I'm at. So this is actually kind of putting, you know, me on hold. Like I said, I can't get this header on here. So essentially, I can't get really the trans back in, because once I put the trans in, I'm not going to have a lot of room. So I want to leave that out as long as possible until I get this done. Then once I, you know, get that done, I can go ahead and throw the trans in. So I'm kind of at a standstill. I'm waiting on my boy, who is like the fabricator in this. Like I said, he's the one that made me my brackets for my intercooler and all that stuff. He's going to be helping out with you know, cutting that off and re-welding it and stuff like that, and just kind of making sure that we do it as best as we can. So I will update you guys again in the near future, but I just wanted to give you a quick update. So again, if you have a later model 370Z 2015 and under, you know, and if you try to run this Doc Racing top mount turbo kit, you will have to get a new header, a 2015 up passenger side header only, and you will either, like I said, have to drill holes into the block, which I don't suggest, because if you mess up on that, then you're just kind of screwed, you know, with the whole block. So I would suggest option B would just be to cut that flange off and then to flip it around and then weld it back up, and then it'll just bolt right on like normal. So that's where I'm at. Like I said, I mean, just nothing I guess I didn't expect, you know, with modifying cars and just stuff like that. You know, stuff doesn't work as it should. But yeah, I just want to give you guys an update on where I am. And also my my Y pipe and my test pipes, I'm actually probably going to just be giving to my boy. He has a 370Z Nismo you've seen on my channel before, but he also just recently bought a 350Z Nismo. And I think it has some type of exhaust setup. It doesn't have test pipes, I don't think, but it does have some cheap Y pipes. So I'm going to give him mine and bless him with this, you know, so he can sound good. Hopefully he gets a Tomei for that car, because his 370 has a Tomei as well, so it'd be pretty cool to see both, you know, Tomeis. So but yeah, so that is where we are. So hopefully we can get this wrapped up within really the next couple days. I appreciate the patience. I appreciate everybody watching. like I said, just wanted to give you a quick update. So thanks, have a good rest of the day. Like and subscribe to the channel. I'm out.